One burnt red berry pie coming right up. Told you. Cooked red berry pie coming right up. Oh! And that is the death of me because I now need to go back to the rock to get more red berries. One cooked red berry pie coming right up. Yes! Prince Ali Rescue quest complete. 3 quest points and 700 GP, not bad. Witch's Potion complete. 325 magic XP, that brings me up to level 10. That's awesome. That is such an easy quest, honestly, guys. Takes literally less than 30 seconds. It should take about 10 seconds, to be completely honest. Amazing. Pirate's Treasure quest complete, 2 quest points, and some lovely rewards from this casket. Gold ring and an emerald, and 450 GP, not bad, not bad. Time to go complete Black Knight's Fortress, and then Goblin Diplomacy. Black Knight's Fortress quest complete, 3 quest points, 2.5k, not bad. And I better start recruitment drive here as well. Goblin Diplomacy complete, 200 crafting XP and a gold bar, 5 quest points, that's ridiculous. A nice crafting level there. Oil lamps, mate. Recruitment drive, quest complete, and that is level 10 herbal. That's very nice. I believe I can do dig site quest now. Either dig site or the knight's sword. I think it's dig site, but that's very nice. It's a nice quest complete. Oh, I got agility XP as well. And prayer XP? Mate! That's some prayer levels as well. Not bad. And that is absolutely amazing. I've got reimbursed my sex change because I'm a female, and I can also use this free makeover voucher. Bargainscape. It's freaking phenomenal. Yes. Thank you, Sir Tiffy. Thank you for giving me my dignity back. Oh, mate, where is my little beard gone? What a scam. I'm gonna have to pay 1k to the hairdresser to get my little bit of beard back. That sucks. Knight Sword quest complete, 12.7k smithing XP. That's amazing. That brings me up to level 30 smithing. That's great. 1 quest point, not bad. But that 30 smithing is great. I'm going to go do dig site quest now. Dig site quest complete. Wow, 7 herbal levels. That was 8 mining levels. Wow, and I'm not far off of level 37 mining. Definitely worth doing. And 2 quest points. 2 gold bars as well, not bad. I can also go talk to the archaeologist dude, or the expert, the curator, that's the guy, at the Rock Museum, and hand in these certificates, and then I get the choice between a fruit blast or a chocolate cake, and I can get the chocolate cake or the fruit blast. Fruit blast would be used for recipe for disaster, chocolate cake would be used for desert treasure, but that requires level 50 cooking to make a chocolate cake, so I may as well get the chocolate cake. Level 9 Runecraft, coming right up, come on. Yes. Also got a free book and a free pouch. And I'll be able to use the Abyss to do runecrafting. So that's the Abyss mini quest. I just need to talk to the Zami Mage again. Just where he is, where he teleports players usually into the Abyss. And then I'll be able to do that, which will be absolutely awesome. Just use the Abyss to get to the water altar. So I can do my Lumbee easy task. That was hectic. Don't want to do that again until I've got a high defense or something. Oh, level 10 runecrafting, not bad. That was totally worth it. Now I can make dust runes. I will continue with the Lumbee diaries and RD diaries and all the other diaries I can do. But I'm going to get 30 Slayer first because that way I can use the antique lamps on Slayer. And I think that's the best skill. I mean, runecrafting would probably be the next best skill, but I'm going to use them on Slayer. So it's going to be a while before I do that because I don't think the antique lamps are bankable. Level 2 farming. I know it's not a high level, but basically just a nice way of getting some free XP, and especially the super compost here is to just go to the charter boat traders on the dock just next to Cathaby where I am now, and you just buy pineapples off of them, and that's like, I think they're like 10 GP each or something. I think they're like 2 GP each actually, maybe. And then yeah, you just get the super compost, and I don't know why I'm not giving this to my leprechaun. I should have done that, but then you just chuck in more pineapples. It's a bit of free, easy XP. You don't have to worry about planting anything, and you can just chuck it in anywhere. Time to go complete fishing contest, and I should get a few fishing levels out of this. I believe it's about 2k XP. Nice. So I think I was at level 20 fishing before, so that's 4 levels. That's not bad. 1 quest point, and I get access to the shortcut underneath White Wolf Mountain, which is kind of great because at the moment I'm doing the quest, the Merlin quest, Merlin's Crystal. So I need to head over and speak to the Lady of the Lake, and then go to Port Sarim, and then come back and finish that quest too. Merlin's Crystal quest complete. That is 6 quest points and Excalibur. I have to go down and speak to Arthur. This will be 6 quest points in Excalibur, so that'll be kind of cool. Excalibur is actually quite useful for me because I've been just using a steel scimitar for freaking ever, and it sucks absolute knobs. And this Excalibur is the equivalent of a Addy longsword, or so I'm told. So that's freaking phenomenal. 6 quest points, Excalibur done, and this also has a special attack which boosts defense, I believe. So kind of nice, and that now paves the way to do Holy Grail. Buckets are bloody annoying. I was like, how do I get my super compost? I'm gonna have to buy compost and empty these buckets because they're like right there. So I did that, and I'm like, I'm not doing that again. That was a waste.
Why would you do that?
Because there was no bloody empty buckets.
Why'd you just not buy the 10 buckets in a general store next to Iron in fucking...
I don't want to have to go to that effort. This is faster.
Are you kidding?
It was faster. Probably not.
You buy the pineapples and buckets on the way back. Are you serious now?
I bought the
pineapples.
Right? I put them in the compost. I went to sleep. I came back in the morning.
Joe, you were going on a right way to a fucking smack, mate. I'll give you a fucking backhand. Fucking hell.
I got up in the morning. My compost was ready.
You know it doesn't take that long for compost to be ready. You realise that?
I went to sleep because I was sleeping. I wanted to sleep.
Yeah, one time.
And
then, my body said.
And then I woke up to get my compost out of the bin in the morning, and it was all ready. How do I get this out? How do I get this out, mate? This is stuck in the compost bin. I need buckets. So good old, what's his name? The lovely lady with all the farming equipment in Cathaby sold me 15 buckets of compost. Didn't need the compost. Emptied it. Then had the buckets. All I needed, 15 buckets of super compost. Jungle Potion quest complete. So that should bring me up to about level 19, possibly 20 herb lore and 1 quest point. 19 herb lore, not bad. How far I'm off the next level? 422 XP, alright, so quite a way. Level 19, I'm in the middle of Holy Grail at the moment, but just thought I would drop by and do that, considering it's kind of on the way to Port Sarim, which is where I need, no, Draenor Manor, which is where I need to head right now, to pick up 2 whistles, I believe. Holy Grail quest should be complete, should be getting 30 prayer and just under 30 defense from this quest. And 2 quest points, not bad. Oh, 32 defense. Wow, I thought it was going to be less then. That's pretty good. 30 prayer, not bad. That is awesome. I can't wait until I get 43 prayer. I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably try doing Priest in Peril now, so that I can get access to Canopus, and then I might go do some more agility or something. Priest in Peril quest complete. This will give me 1500 prayer XP, which should bring me up a level or 2. And will also give me access to Morytania, which is freaking awesome. There we go, 31 prayer, not bad. Level 39 combat, 1 quest point, Wolfbane Dagger, route to Canopus. That's really good. So now I can move on and I can do the next agility course, the rooftop agility course that I want to do next. But there's a bunch of other quests that I want to do as well. So I'm not sure what I'll do really at this point, but I'll probably just go check it out anyway. This should be level 42 agility coming in. Yes, very nice. So that's kind of nice. Level 42 agility. Might just do another lap while I quickly talk about what I'm going to do next. So next I'm going to go do Monk's Friend. Very easy quest. That gives me some XP. I'm not sure just
quickly check what XP does it give me. It gives me, 2,000 woodcutting experience. Not bad, nothing crazy, and obviously woodcutting XP is quite easy to get, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to train up woodcutting and crafting over at Sears, picking flax and chopping down whatever trees. Unfortunately, I'll only be doing that with a steel woodcutting axe, but then I'll be doing Nature Spirit, Lost City, and Fairy Tale Part 1, and also starting Fairy Tale Part 2. So that'll be really good, and I'll be able to get rune woodcutting axes after that. And yeah, that'll be awesome. Also have access to, of course, the fairy rings, and be making some solid progress for some actual useful rewards from some very cool quests. So yeah, that'll be really cool.
Time to party! Woo! Drop party, everybody. Time to get some pea hats. Alright, I want to finish the quest now. This has been enough partying. Brother Omad, please. Please, Brother Omad. Yes! Oh, well, quest is complete. 28 woodcutting, not bad. I believe that was 2 levels and 8 law runes. Not too bad. 1 quest point. And I'm on the way to getting some crafting and woodcutting levels up for Nature Spirit. 30 woodcutting. 6 levels to go. Level 3 farming. Level 36 woodcutting. Time to move on to getting level 18 crafting, I believe. Is that either 18 or level 16? 29 crafting. Emerald necklaces, not bad. So this is going to be my last inventory of flax, and I now have about 700 bowstrings in my bank. That basically means that I can go ahead and do Nature Spirit, and then follow that up with Lost City, and the amount of XP I get from Nature Spirit will be enough to bring me up to level 31 crafting and a little bit more. Unfortunately, on a completely random side note, I just spilt my pizza shapes everywhere. So everywhere I stand in my room currently feels like I'm standing on sand, and it's very messy. So yeah. It is 7:21 AM. I'm about to head to uni after getting up at 6 AM. And I've finished Nature Spirit quest. That is fucking awesome. 31 crafting. That is what I need for Lost City. And I'll go do Lost City shortly. I'm not sure if I got any other levels from that. We'll see. 31 crafting, lovely. And I can pray at this lovely nature. 29 hit points. Not bad. Ah, and you get a task complete for that. That's great. So I'm going to go train range for a bit somewhere, probably on chickens or something, because level 1 range is absolutely fail, and I'm pretty much going to need to safe spot the guy you have to kill in Lost City, the tree or whatever you have to kill. So I'm going to go get that up as much as I can, but I got to go to uni in a second anyway, so I will continue this this quest when I get back. Clearly you can see I'm completely with it. Anyway, not bad. So I just brought up a bunch of feathers after getting a bunch of arrow shafts from regular trees. Didn't take very long. I just wanted to make some arrows because I'm training range at the moment, and I'm about to get 20 fletching, which would be great. So now I can make a oak short bow. There you go, and that's going to help. Oh, I thought that was an oak log for a second. And that's going to help me with, of course, ranged. And I'm hoping to train range up just a little bit at the moment, just on chickens or cows or whatever, because it was 1 before, and I do need to get it up more so that I can kill a level 101 tree spirit. So I'm just going to try training that up as much as possible. I do have a bunch of iron ore in my bank, which I can turn into iron arrowheads. And yeah, so this is pretty good. This fletching is actually really quite good, because although initially getting the arrow shafts was a bit of a pain, and it's not the best XP, as soon as you start adding feathers, which are just so easy to obtain from Garant, you can just buy packs of 100 for 200 GP each, I believe. Then you can just add that on. That gives you a bunch of XP, and then you add on the arrowheads, of course, which gives you a bunch of XP as well. And that all really doesn't take long. And then you end up, of course, with the actual arrows themselves as well, which you can use to range with. So it's really, really good. 12 ranged, and level 30 hit points is going to be coming in very, very soon, sitting at a nice level 41 combat. Not bad, not bad. This range training has actually been kind of fun. I've just been sort of crafting my own gear and, making my own arrows and everything, and it's so cool. It's like everything is all self-sufficient at the moment, which is really cool. I mean, even had to buy anything from store. Oh, no, I bought some feathers from a store. Fair enough. But almost level 30 HP. And then I got to go into university, unfortunately. But I'll be back on, do Lost City afterwards. That should be it. Lovely. Level 30 HP. Didn't go up a combat level, but that's all good. Not bad. Almost level 20 ranged. Oh, there we go. Lovely. No combat level. Level 41 combat still. And 20 range. So I need 30 range to begin animal magnetism. And I'm not sure that I'm going to get any ranged XP boosts from any quests that I'm going to do in the immediate future. So I'm just going to get level 30 ranged while I'm at it. So I'm going to go over to Alcarid, smelt up the iron ore that I have in my bank. Well, at least most of it. I'll keep some just in case I need some for a quest. And hopefully I'll have a bunch of iron bars left after that. Although there is a chance of like every 50%. Well, 50% of the iron ore you smelt has a chance of failing to smelt at all. So hopefully I get a bunch of iron bars from that still. And then I'm going to go over to Varrock. Buy a studded top, buy a studded bottom, buy a coif, and also just get myself some band braces. I haven't got those yet, which I've just forgotten to get, but they're not like a huge range bonus. And then I'm going to try killing some chaos druids and see how that goes and try and get level 30 range there for the benefit of obviously herb drops and also potentially getting a woodness looting bag. That would be kind of handy to have, just for a variety of different reasons. So that's what I'm going to go do in a second. Level 30 range coming right up. Absolutely phenomenal. Finally got this, and I'm going to go head over and do Lost City. As soon as I get this level, I've got some lovely studded gear here. Got my iron arrows. I've been killing chaos druids, and they've absolutely been worth it. I've gotten a bunch of different herbs. Not heaps. I haven't actually got a wilderness looting bag as well, which is like kind of one of the original things I wanted to get from here, but I mean that didn't work out, so that's alright. But anyway, time to go do looting. Lost City. Lost City quest complete. As I walk into this lovely shed, this should take me to Xanaris. Lovely, and that is Lost City complete. 3 quest points, access to Xanaris, and of course that gives me access to the Dragon Longsword and the Dragon Daggers. So I believe I can now wield Dragon Longswords and wield Dragon Daggers. I know you could get Dragon Daggers from the guy near where you do the waterfall quest. I'm not sure if you had any requirement to wield them. I think this is that though. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed probably now, but tomorrow I'm going to get up and do Fairy Tale Part 1 and also start Fairy Tale Part 2 and then hopefully do Ghost Ahoy as well. So I'm up to the moment of truth in Fairy Tale Part 1. I need to hand this skull over here to Malignius Mortifer, and he's going to give me 3 random items I'm going to need to get in order to enchant my secateurs. So hopefully these are not going to be bad. Mortmire pear, a Mortmire stem, and a Mortmire mushroom. Are those... Oh wow, that's really... I think that's really lucky. Those are all pretty easy to get, and those are all right on the way to the nature spirit. So I think I just got incredibly lucky with that, because there is a whole bunch of different items that you can get. You can get a Vanto, baby dragon bones, baby blue dragon scales. You get a bunch of random items, probably a list of about 15 or 20 at least, and all of the things that I just got are in Mortmire, in the Mortmire swamp, and very easy to get, I believe, because you just need to use a silver sickle, blessed silver sickle on certain objects in the swamp, and then you just like 100% get those items. So I think I just got incredibly lucky, so I'm pretty pleased with that. There we go, all 3 items required I've just gotten now on the way to the dude that I need to speak to in the quest as well. So those 3 items were probably the best items I could have gotten, short of maybe some like random items I had already in my bank. But either way, this was like barely any time added onto the quest at all. So very, very good, especially when you can get stuff like a snapdragon, which you'd have to clean or whatever. Nada, I'm guessing, unless it could be an unclean one. And you can just get a bunch of other random stuff. Nature talisman, I mean, just items that would be a general pain. Edible seaweed was one that my friend got, and that was just
That's just awful. 5 rubies off of a random pinball random event on the way to talking with the Godfather. Where is the Godfather, by the way? There he is. Gonna be completing Fairy Tale Part 1, and I'll just quickly check what the rewards are. I believe... Okay, so I get 3.5k farming XP. Lovely 18 farming. Very close to an attack level, and I got, I think, 4 magic levels then as well, which is really, really cool. And of course, I have magic secretaries, which is great. And the most important thing is, of course, I can now begin Fairy Tale Part 2 and get access to the fairy rings, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Bring me back to the time when the hearts alive.